Hello, sacred souls. It's Susanna from Alamatic Shaman. What I have here for us tonight is the golden egg that is gripped tightly by one of the dark ones. Well, this hand shall just represent the dark, let's say. And it could actually represent one specific dark person that just won't let go. But it doesn't have to be just one. It could be several. In my case, there were definitely several people holding on to and trying to siphon my energy, and they were for a while. And I'm still currently dealing with like one very stubborn one. Actually, make that 2 or 3 probably. But anyway, so here we have a hand that I just tried to dry near the fire, so unfortunately it was a little too close. So the golden paint on the egg doesn't look as nice anymore as before because it started throwing like bubbles because I had it too close and it was too hot. But I wanted to let the hand dry enough that I could actually kind of almost more break than just pry off the clay, right? But we'll see how it goes. Right now it's sort of semi-dry and we'll see how it goes, but that's fine. So picture us being the golden egg of those dark ones that feel they have the right over us and our lives, our energy, our power, our love energy, our joy, and all that kind of stuff, right? So basically, narcissistic supply is kind of like those dark ones siphoning our energy, right? Because the way I currently understand it is that those narcissists are actually connected to some of those dark entities. And in one vision, I actually saw a leechy, energy-sucking alien entity inside a woman. And it was almost like in Men in Black, but not quite. It was a little different. But sort of inside the person, I could see how the head of the alien was inside the mouth of that woman, basically. And that is what was sucking and leeching the energy out of me, right? And in this case, they can basically siphon love energy from the heart. They can siphon vitality and just our energy in general. They can siphon sexual energy. They can... What was I saying earlier? Sorry, the smoke is blowing into my face, so I'm starting to get a little distracted again by the smoke. Yeah, so they can basically siphon anything positive that they cannot produce themselves, because when they have a dark, empty heart, they need to siphon all that positivity, all that happiness, all the high vibrational stuff that they can't produce themselves, right? And that actually includes siphoning our power. But I think the main thought with, like, when we compare high vibrational people as the golden egg, I think the first thought that comes to mind is like siphoning the energy and like the positive, happy, love kind of energy, right? And happiness. All right, anyway, sorry, let's continue. Let's move on. So what I want to do here is that we are not just loosening the grip of those dark ones on our golden egg that we are, but we're freeing ourselves from it, and we're basically breaking that grip, and that gets put in the fire, and that hand shall be permanently removed from us. Access denied, and they shall no longer be able to siphon anything from us, okay? So, let's get started. Dear Creator, higher power, source, and soul energy, our higher selves, our higher spirit guides of the light, our ancestors that are in the light, and great spirit of the fire, please help us fully and completely free ourselves from the evil grip of those dark ones that have been siphoning our love energy, our positive, happy, upbeat, joyful, optimistic energy, and our emotions, our positive emotions, and our sexual energy, if that applies, and anything else, our vitality, any power that might benefit them, our purity. Ah, yes, that just came. Okay. Our purity, our pure energy, our pure intentions, because they don't have that. They are so corrupted by the dark. They don't have the purity anymore, right? The purity of heart. That's what it is. It just came. Okay. All right. So we're taking back our purity of heart and our highly valuable energy, our love, everything that belongs to us. Thank you. All right. Let any and all evil ones fully and completely lose their grip. And here goes one finger that just fell down. Ha, good thing I managed to dry them enough. See, here's the first finger. Let me line them up here. Haha. They shall fully and completely not just loosen their grip, but their evil hands shall actually fall apart. And if they try to reattach, they shall be unable to. And the last finger, and actually I forgot the thumb. Ooh, it's really hot there. Hold on. Okay, and the thumb. Yep, I dried it just enough. Here's the thumb. Okay, so here we have the 5 fingers and the golden egg. The hand part without the fingers is still there, but I can easily simply lift it out and we are free. Oh, the green is coming out because there was green underneath and I painted golden over it. Unfortunately, yeah, since I was drying the clay, it came through a little bit, but that's okay. It's the thought that counts. So let us fully and completely take our power back, our vitality, our purity of heart, our love energy, any and all sexual energy that was siphoned, and anything else that they have taken from us, stolen from us, siphoned from us, and removed from us without our consciously given consent in this lifetime in the 3D. We revoke any and all consent and we evict them from us, our lives, our body, mind, spirit, soul, and energy field. And that shall be applied throughout all of time and space, throughout all lifetimes, timelines, parallel and alternate realms, realities, multi and universes, and any and all other aspects that affect us in this lifetime. And so it is, all my relations. Let us be fully and completely purified by the spirit of the fire. Let anything dark, evil, and low vibrational, and any damage and drainage and any cracks, holes, and tears in our energy fields, let them all be repaired, and let anything dark be transmuted into love and light, and let us be flooded, filled and surrounded by massive amounts of healing light and unconditional love, and let that spread. Let the warm, healing love from the fire spread within us and heal us from within, so that our heart shines as golden as this egg. Let all the beauty, all the lightheartedness, all the joy and happiness, all the innocent view of the world that we used to have as children, let all of that come back to us. Thank you, Miigwech, Dankeschön, all my relations. And let the hands and the evil grip of those dark evil ones be burnt away. Oh, it's really hot. And cast back to hell for all eternity, or until they're ready, able, and willing to move into the light for healing. And then they shall be bound to the light for the rest of eternity. And bound there, and so it is, all my relations. Whoa, when I just threw the hand in there and I paused for a second, it's because I just got this gust of smoke right into my eyes. And I'm thinking, I don't think they're ready to anytime soon to move into the light. So they actually need to be banished back to hell. And I'm sorry, this may offend some viewers, but I've learned to go with what I'm guided to do. And whenever I go against that, or I don't do it properly, then usually I suffer the consequences. So for the time being, let all those dark evil ones be cast back to hell to burn in the fires of hell for all eternity. And if in the far distant future they're ready, able, and willing to move into the light for healing, and they show enough of an effort, and they really work on their healing and their shadow work, then they shall be allowed to move into the light, and then be bound, neutralized, and sealed into the light for the rest of eternity. And you can see that is the dark being torn apart. And so it is. All my relations. Whoa. Oh yeah. Whew. Whoa, that's an explosive ceremony again. Whoa. But our golden egg is burning beautifully. Look at that. That's like in the front here. Oh, back there. Whew. It's like, when I look at the hand back there, I don't think it's coming out on the camera, but it's like the hand part without the fingers. On the inside of that, it looks like a red head, like anger, like someone who is like hot-headed, right? Like glowing of anger. Yeah. There still so many dark, raw, low vibrational emotions on this planet, and so many different people who are still completely in 3D and completely unaware of what is actually happening energetically, and the whole ascension process and everything of Mother Earth, and, you know, those of us who are ahead of the game, who are like the forerunners, basically the pioneers of ascension, so to speak. And for those of us who are aware of it, it's sometimes very frustrating when we're surrounded by those that are completely clueless and still reveling in the dark. But sometimes we just need to remind ourselves of all the beautiful things and also why we're doing that, because we chose the role of leading them, basically, right? So we're the first ones going through the ascension process, and then we are helping those that are still currently clueless. But once they start awakening, they're going to need help and guidance. So we're going to be there for them. And in the meantime, we just have to focus on our own ascension and not let ourselves get dragged down by them, right? So it's all a pretty tricky balancing act sometimes, because on the one hand, while we're in the ascension process and working on boundaries so that, you know, their darkness doesn't pull us back down or hold us back, until we are enlightened, and then that stuff doesn't actually affect us anymore, and then our light will completely neutralize all of that, right? And then we're fully ready to assist all of them, right? So it's like, when we think about it, it all makes perfect sense. And when you detach from it emotionally, it's actually a really cool and interesting and neat process how it all works. But sometimes when we're bombarded by that dark stuff, it's a little hard to see it that clearly, because if we're scrambling to get through those emotions before we manage to transmute them and free ourselves from them and stuff, it can be a little challenging sometimes. But that's where, you know, it's also important that we start connecting with each other and we find our soul tribe, and then we can help and support each other in our own ascension process. All right, anyway, enough rambling. Thank you so much for watching. Let me bring in the love and light at the end, and then I'm gonna close it, because in the meantime, I think that's pretty much finished, like most of it. Actually, I think the egg, that was actually a darning egg from Germany that was pretty much hardwood, I think. So it's still burning quite well. Softwood would have finished burning by now, so it's still going. And yeah, the other stuff is still kind of like snapping apart. But the clay is pretty much gone, torn to shreds. All right, so please, dear source, dear creator, higher power, source, energy, our higher selves, our higher spirit guides of the light, our ancestors that are in the light and great spirit of the fire, thank you for helping us in freeing ourselves and our sacred, divine, golden energy, our golden heart energy. Okay, now I'm getting it. So our purity and our golden heart energy, our love energy, our pure golden heart love energy. That's it. Thank you for helping us free ourselves from the evil clutches of those that have tried to snuff it out, drain it out of us, and take it for themselves. Wow, and listen to the chirping in the fire now. It's interesting. It makes me think of birds and nature. So, I mean, I'm sitting in nature, but there are no birds chirping right now. It's in the middle of the night. So I feel like this is Mother Nature giving us confirmation and support. We are free. We are freed from their evil clutches. Wow. Whew. Oh, that feels good. The energy totally shifted as well. All right, let us be flooded, filled and surrounded by massive amounts of healing light, unconditional love, blessings and protections and in abundance in all areas of our lives, especially in all those areas where we've been lacking up until this point or so far. And keep us so, so strongly safe, shielded, and protected as you have. And help us heal whatever still needs healing so that we can finish up our shadow work, so that we can fully move into oneness and complete the ascension process and become ascended masters. Please help us very, very, very strongly every step of the way. And so it is. Thank you. Miigwech, Dankeschön, all my relations. Listen to that. All right. I'm gonna wrap it up here. So let the ceremony now officially be finished. I didn't officially finish the other ones that way because I usually finish my ceremony after I finish filming. But I gotta get used to actually doing it on camera. All right. Thank you so much to all our spirit guides, source, etc. Please accept our love, thanks, gratitude, and blessings. And let the ceremony be finished. Open the circle of protection around us, but keep us strongly safe, shielded, and protected. And so it is. All my relations. Wow. All right. I'm sending you also so much love and light, so many blessings, and be well until next time. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please like, subscribe, and share. And until next time, be well. Bye.